Okay, we got 3 yeses, so let's try this one.
Okay. I don't know what to say about this. Okay. Let me make it bigger. All
Hi,
right.
friends. I'm listening into. I'm in the Black Lingual Discord, and since I was in school the last 2 months, I've had not had the time to go in and try to verbally practice Spanish, but I'll have time now. And maybe I'll just make this what I study on Mondays because there's a schedule, but the only days that I'm free, because I think the guy who does it is down in Dallas. Obviously, I'm just not in the same time zone as him. So the only time that I have to sit on the speaking assignments are Monday nights after work. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna speak tonight, but I'm gonna at least.
Sí.
Okay. Una cruz.
And so right now somebody is describing a picture in Spanish.
El cielo es azul.
Oh, sí. Muy bien. Yes, yes. Muy bien. Okay, that was really good. What all did y'all get in the chat? Yes,
I be
Jenny said
forgetting
across on
I
the mountains
exist.
there's grass, it's brown, and the sky is blue. Yes, across the mountains.
I be forgetting I exist. Like I literally just forgot I was on live that fast. But today was a good day. I've been eating healthy. I'm really happy about that. Cause baby, yeah, I think I like came to after almost 2 years. Like I've been, uh, moving for my job. I don't know. I think nobody. I guess as an adult, you can't really expect anybody to care about anything you have going on. But I'm still being impacted by moving to another state for a job. Not in any particular way, but like it's just affecting me. So I think I finally snapped out of it. I think when I put down the Mary Jane, I came back to reality. um Facts. I real deal, real life. Came back to reality. And I like it. Gato. I like it. Um, yeah. Whoever this is, hello. I am listening in on like a Spanish course on my phone. I'm probably not gonna. I can go up and speak on the stage if I want to today, but hi, hey girl, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had to. If I go to school again, I don't want to work because doing both, I was pretty burnt out. Like I did it, but I don't want to have to do that again. So yeah.
So in this case, I would probably say las montañas. Wait, hold on. Las montañas son marrones.
We got one person on the Twitch. I wonder if they write me on Twitch, will I be able to see? I imagine I would see it in the chat, but how have you been, world citizen? I don't know if you heard, but I'm listening. I'm in the Black Lingual Discord, and um, on certain days, he basically holds the lives where you can come in and speak Spanish and basically practice your Spanish. And so I'm just listening in on people practicing their Spanish. I'm probably not gonna speak today, but one of these days I'm practicing my answers. So like there's like a little checklist of um exercises. Yeah. So on to the next thing, as Black women do. um but yeah, I've been in his Discord. I think I started in his Discord last year, but I've been on and off this whole time, so I really want to like harness some discipline around like getting serious about getting fluent in Spanish. So I've tried to learn Spanish and French, but didn't pick it up. You know, it's one of those things where I think language learning is supposed to be immersive. Like I think it's supposed to be immersive, and it's hard. Especially, I will also say, I think that English is like the most. I don't know how to describe it, but like all other languages are similar. It seems, and then there's English. So like, if your first language is English, I can see why it's been tough. Like I feel like yeah, because I think even people who speak other languages, they usually say, I don't think I've heard people say English is the most difficult, but I can see how it's hard for English speakers to pick up other languages, especially in adulthood. Um, but yeah, you have to be immersive. Like I'm tempted to move to another country just to immerse myself and have to learn the language, or have to learn another language. Period. Um, but yeah, hello, three other two people. Hi. I'm just listening to Spanish, to people practice Spanish. Y'all probably hear me speaking on here next week. I said it before anybody came on, but he does like sessions, and this is honestly the Monday nights are the only ones I can make because I just have been making plans for myself. So Tuesdays I go to yoga. I started Solid Core last week. Have you guys tried Solid Core? Solid Core is that girl. Um, I've been only doing the I've been doing only the core, like the upper body classes. Yes, I like Solid Core. I've done 2 classes so far, but I'm only doing the upper body classes because I like to lift heavy at the bottom for my lower body. So I lift on my own, and yeah, I literally, the little people text you after the class. I literally use the word tough in my text message. And I'm not gonna lie, like doing the core stuff, it's really tough. It is really hard because I'm bottom heavy, and my core is much smaller than my lower half, and so I'm excited to get stronger in that way. Like one of my goals for the year is to be able to do pull-ups and like hold my own body weight up. Um, but as a bottom heavy woman, it's no easy task. Like all this ass is really heavy. It truly is. Like, I feel like I can never speak. Well, curvy women, we can never speak like about stuff like that because everybody thinks it's like, oh well, it's a good problem to have. My core is so weak. I thought I was strong, but my core is a weak point. I feel like my core is pretty strong, but like I said, I'm bottom heavy, so it is really hard. No, I'm serious. Like people, I can never really complain about the pitfalls of being curvy because people are gonna be like, ugh, you know. So I just be shutting the fuck up with my fat ass, with my big old booty. But it is hard to hold up in a plank and in a side plank. Girl, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But harassed. That's all being curvy has gotten me. Harassed since the age of 9. Um, but yeah, like it's hard to find clothes. Let me tell you this. So I before podcasts were called podcasts, there was this guy I went to college with. He had a radio show, and he brought me and my friend on the show. And the topic was like, I don't remember what the topic was, but she and I both were curvy. And so we came on the show to talk about what it was like being curvy. But like when I was like 19 when we did the show. But in hindsight, I was like, I feel like they were kind of making a fool of us. Basically like that thing I was just talking about where people are like, ugh, just scoffing at the problems that we have. Because some of the things that I named, I was like, it's really hard to find clothes. Even the clothes that we do find don't really fit well. But people, I guess, just see it as good problems to have. But it's like, bro. And for me, my limbs are long too. So my limbs are long, my torso is short, and my bottom is curvy. So my shirts, I'm used to my shirts being down here. I'm used to my bottoms having a gap in the back, but I feel like they were like laughing at us like it wasn't taken seriously. But it's like how serious can you take being in a desirable body? You know? How serious can you take complaints of being in a desirable body? Like that's how it felt. Like people don't care and it's not really seen as a plight. And I guess personally I don't view it as a plight, but I think I just try not to complain because I think curvy women, we're like of the few body types of women who are actually content in our bodies. So I'm grateful for that. Like, but yeah, we was talking about solid core. I really enjoyed it. I would love to see what my body looks like after. Girl, let's talk about it. That's why I started. I cover at work. I don't know if you've seen some of my other live streams where I like am covered because I was coming from work. But oh yeah, no. Well, I would say I'm from Florida, so being curvy is desirable in Florida. But that's one of the reasons I started covering, and I mostly wear maxi skirts and maxi dresses to work. I literally have on a maxi dress right now. I wear this to work sometimes because I understand that my body is viewed as temptation by other people. Now, meanwhile, I like being naked. If we could still be naked as humans, I would be the first one taking my clothes off because I'm very comfortable in my body. But I've also been in spaces where I can tell that other people are uncomfortable with my body. But I had the privilege of growing up in a warm place where it's very liberal as far as like style of dress. So I never had qualms about like showing my body and wearing, short shorts and revealing clothes. And, working in corporate has definitely been a challenge on the fashion front for me, but I've been comfortable in maxi dresses and maxi skirts, so I definitely want to get my wardrobe up with the maxi skirts and maxi dresses. So I'm in solidarity with you, sister. I'm in solidarity with you. But yeah, I feel like on the West Coast I'm considered fat. I'm considered fat over here. But yeah, in the South, this is like probably the most desirable body. I will say though, I can see the shift coming. Um, I see the tide turning back to thin being the most, or at least, well, I'll just say on social media, like everybody wants to be skinny again. But I feel like even in my curvy body, I can get slim and still be desirable. So like, there's like, there's like a slim, thick body type that I can be. That's how it is on this side. Yeah. But even with that, I don't have an issue, but I just see how other people. I'm very observant, so I see how other people view my body, and yeah, thin is definitely in on the West Coast, and I think in the South it's coming back around just because of how the Y2K aesthetic is coming back around. Child, everybody broke, so ain't nobody eating for real. So yeah, starving chic is coming back. Are you world citizen? Are you still studying for something, or what you got going on? And the other two people in here, I would love to chat with y'all too. If you don't want to, if you want to stop being shy, you can write in the chat. Yeah. What are your goals besides studying for the CPA exam? Mm. Okay, yeah, same. I work full time. But there's so much stuff I want to do, hobby and like personal wise. Capitalism is sucking us dry. I hate it here. I hate it here. And I'm on the I'm on the winning side of capitalism, if I can say that. And I'm still like, baby, I want my freedom. I want my freedom, honey.
What order y'all get in the chat? A mí me encanta también, me encanta helado. Es un problema.
Okay, getting more fit. Okay, so when was your last solid core class? And when is your next one?
Yes, muy bien. She likes ice cream. Let me work my way
My
up.
next class, well, I got hot yoga tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go do my next solid core class on Wednesday. So I'm doing Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm gonna tell you my workout split. So my workout split right now is 3 days lower body weightlifting, 2 days solid core upper body, 1 day of hot yoga, and then basically all my stretches will be a yoga stretch. And then Fridays, I can say it now. I was in school to become a yoga teacher, and so Fridays I'm going to be doing my own flows that I made up. Um, and eventually I want to be putting my yoga flows onto my YouTube channel, but producing content is a whole other thing in and of itself. Those are my two things. I do Orange Theory. Okay, I've done Orange Theory before. I love hot yoga and try to fit that in. Yeah, see, I only go to hot yoga once a week because yeah, it really takes I go to the 90-minute class, child. They have a 60-minute version at the studio I go to. But I like to challenge myself, so I go to the 90-minute class, and baby, I can't do that more than once a week. No, ma'am. I would have to be drinking 2-3 times the size of this a day to be able to still function after. Usually, like Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday mornings after doing hot yoga. Like I never was sore after hot yoga before till I started doing the 90-minute Bikram hot yoga. But it's definitely like a good. I usually lose a few pounds. I usually lose a few pounds after hot yoga, so and it's a good challenge. Like I love the discipline. I love the rigor. It's one of those yin yang types of things for me. So when I'm doing my flows that I make up, I do more gentle, restorative. Well, not so much restorative, but I'm not like a intense vinyasa person. Like I like to flow, but I like for it to be very gentle. 2 heavy leg days, 1 full body lifted day. Yes. Okay. I told myself I don't want to run every week, but I'll probably run I'm gonna say twice a month, but I haven't put it in my schedule yet. I love it. Period. Okay, we need to be friends for real. Do you have TikTok? Because we doing the same stuff.
Okay, now, he said, I am cuchillo a la derecha. Somebody in the chat, what is cuchillo?
Yeah.
It is.
I love that.
How long it took me to get those.
Do you have well, I don't have Instagram. Do you have Instagram? But I made a new content creator friend and he's been like, why don't you have Instagram? That's weird. Child, long story. Long story. I don't like Instagram. It's just too fake. I like TikTok because it's like real, and I'm a real ass bitch. Period. So yeah, I had to get off TikTok. Not TikTok. I had to get off Instagram just because it just feel real quiet over there. Like from a sound perspective, but as well as like it feel like a ghost town a little bit, like how MySpace felt when everybody went to Facebook, or how Facebook felt when everybody went to Twitter. I have an IG, but I don't post. I don't like social media too much. I feel you. No, yeah, I deleted I deleted my Twitter in 2022. I deleted my Instagram and TikTok back in February, but I really enjoy making content. So I wanted to have at least one other like regular social media platform. So I made another TikTok, and I feel like it's a platform that's easy to grow on right now. So I want to use that to be able to promote my YouTube videos and be a silly, goofy girl over there. TikTok is fun. It's not as weird as Instagram, but I feel you. Definitely bad energy on the Instagram. And Twitter is a very negative place. I was on there for many years, and everybody's so negative that you end up falling into it. Because I honestly thought about making another Twitter, but I'm like, it won't be long before I'm on there saying dumbass shit, because that's just the energy of the entire app. And it had its place for me, and I feel like I'm a shapeshifter, so I could fit into any space that I go into, but I don't want to fit in a negative space. So I feel you. I feel you big time. But if you could tell me to shut up when you're ready to start studying. Because this is a yap session for me right now. Yapiana. Well, I would love to connect outside of here. Seems like we have a lot of the same interests. And okay, same. And it's funny because I'm definitely the only black person in my in my section at work. So I don't talk at all at work. And I be by myself a lot during the day, or just period. Um, I'll give you my email. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me see. I'll give you my YouTube channel email, and then we can exchange info from there. So I don't know. Will you see what I post in the chat? Let me know if you see this.
It's a lot going on right now.
I feel you.
So that's why I've kind of not been here because it's like
Can you see that?
but
You should be able to, but yeah, you can email
Glad to
me
have you here. Even if
and
it's
then we
just
can
today or however long we can get you, I'm glad to
go
get you.
from there.
Which tab do you want to go for?
I my last one, bad thing.
But yeah, I don't talk much,
You just did that too. Hold on, let me get that.
but I have plenty to say. Which is why I got a 2 hour long YouTube video that I'm about to post. And I just want long yap session, uh well, they call them video essays. I'm gonna be doing more of those because baby, I can talk and I like to talk. And I'm really not like a celebrity gossip type person. I really don't even watch TV anymore. I want to talk about the real issues, you know? Yeah. I really only talk when people talk to me, but I'm like, I'm like the type of black that I am. People don't know what to do with it in corporate. What do I watch? So lately, well, this past weekend, I've been watching what's it, Mad Men. Just because I wanna like, I feel like a lot of people liked the show, so I just want to watch it just to see what everybody is gleaning from it. But so far, um, it's just misogyny is all I'm getting from it. But I've been watching Mad Men. Child, I used to love My 600 Pound Life. I just started back watching it today. Don't judge me. I haven't been watching as much YouTube in the past. Well, I was on vacation the week before last. I guess I wasn't really watching anything last week. I be watching people on live on TikTok. There's a guy who goes live on TikTok who he be like, he basically, yes, I love some Dr. Now. Like basically his wife helped him understand patriarchy and misogyny, and now he's basically building his platform on social media to like hold other men accountable for their patriarchal ways and misogyny. So I think that's pretty cool what he does. So I'm probably watching him like 3 nights out of the week, and he be live for like 4 hours at a time. So yeah, I don't even be watching TV at this point. And then when I miss his lives, I'll watch them at work. um so yeah, I don't even be watching TV. What else have I been watching? I watched, this was probably over a month ago, but I watched the Rick and Michonne special. I love Walking Dead. Love Walking Dead. Love Walking Dead. But it can be too much at times. What else? Yeah, I just got out of a 2 month training, so I wasn't watching a lot of TV. I watch a few people here and there on YouTube. I still have your suggestions you gave me that I haven't watched yet, but
What all did y'all get in the chat?
yeah. About My 600 Pound Life, I've seen people criticize it and say that what is it? And basically say that they're exploiting obese people. But I truly watch it because I like rooting for the people, even when they be messing up. Like I haven't watched that show consistently probably since 2020, and I turned it on today. I was talking to the phone. I was talking so much as the show was on. I'm like, this is the most I've talked. Yeah, like I understand that Dr. Now and that, like I something I also said to myself today was that producers are messy people. They are diabolical. Producers of TV shows, period. I think some people think that it's just that it's just reality. Well, I guess 600 Pound Life is considered reality, but they're very messy. So I do see the exploitative elements, but I laugh and cry and root for the people on that show. So yeah, I don't see it as exploitative in its entirety. I definitely see the exploitative elements, but all reality is exploitative because so I don't have cable, and I really don't have, the only streaming services I have is Max, HBO Max, and AMC. So there's a lot of free channels on my Samsung TV, and it's on a reality TV channel, basically MTV, and it's been rerunning like the old MTV reality shows. So like Real Chance at Love was on the other day, Lala's Full Court was on today, and of course Flavor of Love. And I'm like realizing how exploitative that show was, Flavor of Love, and how much of a character Flavor Flav is really playing. Like it's sick to watch as an adult. Now I love me some Flavor of Love, and I think I rewatched maybe the first season, but the rerun that was on was the casting of season 3. I'm like, they really were rounding up young women to laugh at and exploit sexually. Gross. Like it was so gross. I was like, what? What else was on? Rock of Love was on last night. You know what they should play? You know what show I used to like? Tila Tequila. But I know she's like alt right, that went down the alt right pipeline. But I liked her show when it was on MTV. Um, but yeah, I think all reality is exploitative. So gotta let the fat people get their shine too. Because if no fat people was on TV, they'd be complaining about that too. People say, "Oh yes, oh absolutely." I think that guy is a creep, 100%. Especially when the young black girls are on there. He says the weirdest shit. But I also think that it's important work to be doing, that people do need to see what life on the streets is like. Period. Soft white underbelly is 100% exploitative. And it seemed like he really only treats the homeless and sex workers in that creepy way. Yes, he's creepy to me. I wouldn't. He probably be tricking. Well, he be tricking monetarily wise, but I think he be getting his whistle wet on Skid Row. I wouldn't doubt it. He be getting that whistle wet on Skid Row. Just watch all of his sex worker interviews, especially the teenage ones. You you gotta watch, because I like to. I think that I gravitate more towards the sex worker and pimp interviews, and that's when he says the weirdest stuff. And it's not lost on me that he says the weirdest stuff in the interviews with people. So, and those are the interviews that I watch the most. Do I watch the other ones? Yeah, but I really love the sex work and pimp interviews, because that's like the vice world of the black community. So I like to know what they're doing. Taza de café. Man, I think I started watching him in 2020, so I done seen so many of his videos. I've seen so many of his videos at this point. So yeah, I think that what he does is good. But yeah, it would be very easy for him to become corrupt out there, and it's being funded by hundreds of thousands of people. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%. But at least for me, I've noticed the patterns of people's stories on that page. Most people who get into that is because they had rough childhoods. Even the ones who come on and say, "Oh, my childhood was okay," and then they proceed to tell you that their mama left when they was 3 or something. Like, that's not a good childhood. Like what? So I definitely think what he does is important. There just needs to be more people doing it. One, because he's getting too much power. But yeah, I like his videos though. I do. I just don't put it past him that he a creep though. Cause he'll say stuff like, "Oh, I would make a great pimp," or "Yeah, I would be y'all pimp," or little stuff like that. And he'll say it to like teenagers. Yeah, I saw the one of the man in Atlanta who talks to people in Atlanta. He is 100% creepy the way, and it seems like he mostly interviews women, and a lot of times young women. Super duper mega creep. I think his name is like Marcus or something. He creepy. I couldn't even finish his videos. I'm like, really, dude? Talking to these women like you want to eat them. It's so weird. Like, have some decorum. Let's see how many people got their hands up.
That's close. Here we want to say, rather than los mesas, we want las mesas. And then rather than estás, we want what? Son, exactly. Son. So, yeah, though, if we were using están, which we don't want to do here, rather than estás, which is you are, we would want están, where they are.
Yeah, look, it's been a minute.
I get it, look.
Son están.
But in this case, we want son. So they are a wood. So the word for wood, though, somebody in the chat, you were super, super close.
My dad, that's what I messed up.
My dad, you almost had it.
My dad. That's why I switched over to brown. I was like,
that's okay. Yeah, you pretty much had it.
So I was like, I'm so brown. It's the point.
Yeah, okay, here is the next one. Hopefully, give this one reasonable. No, okay. No with a capital no, so definitely not that. Don't love that one, sorry, no. Okay, what y'all think about this? Okay, I got a C. Another C. C. Okay, muy bien. This is the one. Tell me about this one.
Can you make it a little bigger for me?
I might be able to. Let's find out if I can.
Un apartamento.
Okay, that's a bit better.
I don't know how to say building in Spanish, but an apartment building. Take this bra off, chill. That's better than. I thought I was gonna go to the office today, so I put on a bra this morning. That's the only place I wear a bra to. I'll go on vacation and don't take no undergarments. Move. That's how it should be. Let me share out some pictures from my vacacion. I don't know if it's gonna show. can't see it. I thought about posting pictures onto my YouTube. I should just post them there. Ugh, I went on a boat ride in Aruba, and some random guy took my pictures. I'm trying to get it to show. Oh, I think I gotta be behind it. Look at that. Oh, just trying to zoom. Period. That's the only reason I would want Instagram again, because my pictures be fire. Period. That was like one of the only good pictures I got, to be honest. And it was really fun. It was for my friend's birthday. Big chilling. I was supposed to go parasailing, but I backed out because I was like, not feeling it. We went on a boat ride. We stayed at the place with the flamingos on like an island. So, well, basically the hotel had a private island that you could catch a boat to. So we did that. And then we also went to Houston. I saw Megan Thee Stallion in Houston. Big Bibiana. Yeah, I went to Aruba. I'm just seeing that. Yeah, I went to Aruba, and then we took a little detour to Houston. I had a good time. My only regret at the Megan Thee Stallion concert was that I should have did like, it was amazing. I should have done like I should have like got people's outfits, because the girls were dressed down, the boys too. But I wish I had done like a little style vlog where I just like asked people about their outfits and like let people show off that, like, everybody looked so cute. Everybody looked so cute. I was like, you should get a TikTok. You really should get a TikTok. There was this lady on TikTok who, oh my gosh, Good At is my favorite song too. But I don't think she performed Good At. She did perform some stuff off Tina Snow though. She performed stuff off Tina Snow. And she brought out like, some Houston legends. So not Beyonce though. So, but it's okay. I enjoyed it. Would I do it again? No. I think I'm good off of well, no, because I'm probably gonna see K Tronada next month. But he's not really a celebrity. He's just a DJ. But I'm divesting from celebrity. That was like the last person I wanted to see. I've seen Beyonce, Usher, Meg, and like all my other little artists that I like, and I'm cutting it. But I enjoyed it. It was, a concert. It was produced well. The stage was beautiful. The DJ did their thing like in between. Glorilla had a good performance. I don't listen to Glorilla, so I didn't know any songs, but I enjoyed her performance still. All the girls, everybody was so nice and friendly. Dressed down, eating down. I wish I would have thought beforehand. See, it wasn't. I don't want to say it wasn't a lot of people, but the way that the stadium was set up, it didn't feel crowded at all. And I'm pretty sure all the seats were full, but it didn't feel like overcrowded. Because I know what you mean. I definitely understand what you mean. Like, I'm an auntie at this point. I'm not sitting. I'm not doing like I can do a standing concert for a smaller artist, because even that is not as packed. But I wouldn't do a pit ticket for Megan Thee Stallion. I want to be able to sit down when I feel like it. So I had an actual seat at Megan Thee Stallion, and it didn't feel overcrowded. Where our seats were had like a little lounge when you come outside of it, so you could get drinks. The bathroom was right there. It was actually really spacious, but also like everything really was bigger in Texas. Like, I've been to Austin and Dallas, and I didn't notice a significant difference in the size of things until I went to Houston. So maybe that's what it was. Like maybe it just was big because everything big as fuck in Houston, but it was really spacious and it didn't feel crowded at all. We also had in-seat tickets, which was nice. So we weren't like in the middle and it didn't feel like claustrophobic or nothing like that. But I get what you mean. But yeah, I'm divested from celebrity. I just had to go see my good sis for her first tour. I wish her the best. Oh, I think her new album dropped, but honestly, I usually be good off artists once they go mainstream. So I had to support her for her first concert, her first tour. Cause yeah, oh, you know what? That wasn't my first time seeing Megan Thee Stallion. I saw her in not Tampa. I saw her in Atlanta in a tiny, tiny club, uh, in Little Five Points during A3C, and her set was like 5 minutes. So I have seen her before, but I was like, let me support my good sis now that she's finally mainstream and doing her first tour. But yeah, I don't want to spend that much money on concerts no more. I like the $25 to $50 concerts, and I'm gonna stick with that. But yeah, I want to see Kaytranada next month. Now that I was stand for, because people don't really listen to Kaytranada like that. So his concerts, I've only seen him twice. I saw him twice in Atlanta, once in 2017, and there weren't a lot of people at his set. He was at a festival, and then I saw him again last year at Render. That was a bigger crowd, but it was outside. The first one was outside too, but the crowd wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna see him next month. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. No, like when I say people don't listen to him, I guess I really mean like he's not a. I guess I can't really say he's not mainstream, but like he's not on the same level as like I don't even know who to like. That's the thing. I can't even compare him to. Who are you, girl? That was my favorite song off Bubba, Free Fall. His song on the new album is good too. On the new Kaytranada album is good too. Um, I need to make sure that they're doing like an after party for his. I think he is huge, but house music is very niche. You get what I'm saying? So he is a huge artist because he got like 6 albums at this point, and it's always star studded. So he is a big artist, but it's just very, very niche, is what I mean. I think I'm exaggerating on how many albums he got, but you know what I mean. But yeah, no more concerts for me. I ain't about to keep letting elites take all my money. I've seen what I needed to see, and that's it. That's it, and that's all. Azules. Está nieva. Están, I think. Yo creo. Or is it yo pienso? Nieve. I said nieva. Nieva. Why you wanna be weird? Get that out of here. My favorite song on the new album is on the new K Tronada album is the song with Don Richard. Yes, ma'am. Please. OMG. Seriously. Miss Lilac using me as a stepping stool and locked the daggone computer. But yeah, what is it called? I think it's called Hold On. The song with Don Richard. It's nice to see her on I guess I don't know. I don't know if K Tronada is considered mainstream because I feel like everything I listen to is not. Most of what I listen to is not mainstream. So if I'm listening to you, you're probably not mainstream. And once you go mainstream, I'm not listening no more. I ain't listening no more. But yeah, I hope there's a. But I was about to say I hope there's an after party to the K Tronada concert, but the party is the concert. That's what I like about house music. Like the party is the concert. Period. Yeah, after Megan Thee Stallion, my friend was trying to go out. We ended up not. I was so happy. I was so relieved. It was her birthday, but it's like the concert is the party. You feel me? Like, especially at the I don't want to say at my age, but it's like the concert is the party, love. And I would have went, but she finally decided she didn't want to go. Or basically we had met people who we were supposed to be meeting up with, but they ended up not answering. So we just chilled. But yeah. The concert is the party with K Tronada. So I take that back. I take that back. Yo como, not yo comer. What's algo? Oh. I didn't know algo was a little bit. The more you know. I be putting so much on my agenda. I gotta chill. Gotta chill with that.
Okay. Muy bien. ¿Qué piensas del sabor?
Sabor. Savory.
duelo. Porque los lechugas, las queso es suave.
Okay, very good though. What all did y'all get? Ready to put the beers in there. There's a mouse, brown and white. There's hamburgers. Some hamburgers have lettuce and cheese. The bread comes with sesame seeds. Some things fried. Yes. From the photo, there's a mouse. Don't eat that, or I wouldn't eat that. There is
The saga of needing a Bluetooth keyboard continues. I ain't buying Nathan for the next, I don't know. Okay, let me try to post this video.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I remember whether it was my food.
And that's fair because rata is feminine, so it, you know. But
did I download that photo?
Let's see. Now this phrase right here, you had said no man mames, which is hysterical because
no, seriously, if I saw a mouse sitting on a hamburger, I would immediately leave.
Well, the difference between this one, the phrase that you want is no mames. Without the man. And the reason why, yes, thank you, nurse.
Did I save it?
So just be really careful with that phrase because the literal meaning of no mames is don't suck, which also makes this it's more of a vulgar phrase. So just everybody in here, this is a phrase that I use a lot, and this is one that you'll hear a lot, but also be very careful with this because if you say this in a situation that's supposed to be formal or around people that you should be showing respect to,
okay,
and you say no mames, it can come off as rude. So just be really careful, and certainly don't say no man mames because you don't want to tell people not to go.
Yeah, basically, I figured as much.
Okay, muy bien. So no, how would you say? I know this is very complex. Well, were you wanting to say I wouldn't eat that?
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat, how would you say that?
Come on, man.
La comería. So comería, that ia ending is the would. So I would not eat that. No la comería. Jernay, you could also say that. No podría comerme eso. Also, I want to point out, comer
cat right there. So I don't know what that is.
Although most frequently it is not. So I just want to throw it out there. You may see
comer
in a way that is reflexive, which has always been really interesting to me because it is a weird. I guess it is to feed oneself, kind of. Okay, thank you for that.
What is
so
that?
Say it's to eat it all up, like. It's so weird to explain this.
That's her tail.
All up versus to eat. So yeah, okay. So yes, I would not eat that. Nope.
Okay, it is there. Okay. This thing is itching my back.
So you said algo hamburguesa.
BRB.
Algo is the thing that needs to change, but do you know what it should be?
Oh, Jesus. So be the guy.
That's almost it.
Chefing up the vibe. It's only been 6 minutes since I stepped inside.
That's the one.
You need to
Algunas,
relax.
because hamburguesas is both feminine and plural. So algunas also needs to be feminine and plural.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yes, you could also say. So the reason why I said that is because she said she was saying some of them have lettuce, tomatoes, and some don't. So algunas hamburguesas tienen lechuga, tomates, y algunas no.
Oh, brother.
Algunas de las hamburguesas, yes, you did say it like that too. Yes, exactly. Oh, okay, I get you. Yes, so una tiene queso solamente. You could also say that, yeah. Una hamburguesa tiene solamente queso. Veo papas fritas, yes. Also, excellent job. I love that you picked up earlier. We talked about veo. You took that, you applied it. Excellent. The word for seed, you said semillas, and that's almost it.
I wish I had the same 24 hours as Beyonce, cause baby,
No, the emphasis was perfect.
the math ain't mathing for mine.
The middle syllable. So instead of a, it's actually e. So it is semillas.
It ain't mathing.
Sorry.
Eso. And then sesame is sesamo. Like Sesame Street. It doesn't matter, but sesamo is in the name. That's the number. Tell me the word one more time for burgers.
Oh, hamburguesa.
That's it.
I had to miss it once.
It had to come through for you. It had to. Okay, now towards the end, you said y es acabo a produelo porque los lechuga. What were you wanting to say here?
Did it upload already?
I think I was going to say, I was trying to say crunchy. I think I need
somebody in the chat, crunchy. That's the one, Mikla. So Stacey, you almost have it. You're just missing the E in there. So
Because
okay. I'm like, I knew it was supposed to be, but my brain was like, nope.
Yeah, that's the one. But the la lechuga.
Okay. I was like,
Okay, muy bien. That was what we had for you on that one. Muy bien hecho on this. The only thing I would tell you is to what was the thing I was going to tell you? What was the one we were talking about? You got hold on, there's something to say here. For the most part, you have what you need in there. A lot of times it's just sometimes a couple of the letters are mixed up in the words, like with nieve versus nevar or nevando. So in a lot of those cases, I think it's just the practice. Oh no, moreno. See, thank you for bringing that up. So el ratón, you had said la ratón es morena. In this case, we don't want morena because morena is skin color, like for people or like brown. Do you remember what the word for brown that we want?
Moreno?
Moreno, no. It's close.
Marron. I think. Marron, sister.
Is this one right here. Marron.
Marron, okay. Sorry.
Period. Got that one.
I don't remember the thing. There was something specific that I wanted to tell you about. Now I don't remember. in this particular one, like when you're listing things of vocabulary, you do a fantastic job on that. And in this one, I feel like I really got to see you form more complete sentences. So I think that's one of the first things I would say is, I'm going to give you this badge because I think you did a great job. We all understood everything that you said. But I would also start incorporating this practice into your regular practice so that you can, like, try to form full sentences when you're describing these things. And I think that'll help you some.
Okay.
But excellent job
I'm
on
gonna do
this.
that for
And
myself.
welcome back. Like, that was great. After a long period of time and you coming back in here and doing this, you did a great job on this board.
Thank you. Now I am finally at that level.
Yes. Muy bien hecho.
Alright. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off there. Once you were done. Let me stamp for this badge. You said this was described. Yeah. Okay, muy bien. My bad. Okay, let's see. I know we're quite a bit over time, but I'm gonna try to squeeze y'all in if I can. So, Kim, we got you up next. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy cansado porque actualmente estoy en México mirando a juegos de bola.
Muy bien.
Sitios de bolas.
Sitios, sí. I think sitios. Let's see. Sitios. Let's go with sitios, sí. Okay, good. Yo entiendo, sí. Eso es mucho trabajo. Planear una boda así.
Muy claro.
Claro que sí.
So I just want to know.
Espero que estás hablando mucho en español.
Y solo en español.
Perfecto. Eso me gusta.
So I have to figure it out. Sometimes I'd be like, huh? I'd be like, okay, slow down so you can hear me.
Muy bien. Okay, let's see. Which one of these you doing?
The question one. That's my last one.
Questions. Okay, let me get that bad boy.
Dang, so if I make it.
Okay. So, the first one's gonna be?
Okay. So big clouds in my hood. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this first one, this is the same one as usual, so we do the same damn question. So, imagínate que tu novia.
Don't step on the laptop, please. Take another route. Jeez.
Ahora, primero, ¿qué tal tu día? ¿Y qué hiciste hoy? O tengo hambre.
I gotta put in myself.
Ooh, okay. You ready today?
Sí.
Eso me gusta. What all did y'all get in the chat? What was the prompt? What were the questions? Well, I think all y'all probably know the prompt because y'all have heard this 700 times. I think we're down to our usuals.
I'm gonna let it figure out what I'm saying. If it
Yes, our questions were,
mess
how's your
up,
day?
then I don't
What
know.
did you do today? Are you hungry? Well, there's a little more. How was your day? What did you do today? I'm hungry. Are you hungry? That's the thing. Yes, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Exactly, Janae. So I said, if somebody or another is getting
Thank you
from work,
for stepping on the other
what
laptop.
do you ask them?
I guess just take a shower. Don't get in this bed with the street clothes on, but I don't say that.
Pero verdad. Muy bien. Yes, I also love that you say ¿Qué tal tu día? Because a lot of people don't realize that that's something that you can say. You can also say ¿Cómo fue tu día? That one may sound more familiar to y'all.
¿Qué tal tu día?
¿Qué tal tu día?
Is it what's up? How's your day?
It's the same.
¿Cómo fue tu día?
It's a little closer to like, I don't want to say what's up with your day, but the same kind of How's your day going?
¿Cómo fue tu día?
Yes, what happened to your day, yo? ¿Qué hiciste hoy? So when you
¿Qué hiciste hoy?
you just were missing that.
What you doing? ¿Qué,
I know what goes there.
qué hiciste?
¿Qué hiciste? Yes, excellent job on this. Here comes the next one. So, you know, we came to
Okay. Child, I'm ready to start getting ready for bed. Yeah. Say 31 minutes for my video to upload.
Me encanta cocinar.
¿Y verdad? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué tipo de comida?
It's only been 6 minutes since I stepped inside.
Usando.
Felicidades. Does that mean congratulations?
Idea de ayer o
Mm-hmm.
o en microondas. Sí, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Somebody in the chat, what all did you make? Excellent job on this one. Yes.
Baby, Thursday nights.
She said, really? What?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to live stream Thursday.
The air fryer.
So I'm getting my hair done.
Yes. That's what it was.
Good, yeah, bit.
Oven or microwave. On fire.
And I'm supposed to have a date that day.
Yes, ¿qué tipo de comida? That was perfect. The word for fryer. First, let me make sure.
Cause you're killing me.
Air fryer.
It's like friadora. No, that's like a freezer. It's like friadora. Something like that.
You're right. So, freidora, frey. It's F-R-E-I. So, freidora. Freidora. This one says de aire. See, let's go with that. Freidora de aire.
Freidora.
Air fryer.
Freidora. Dead.
Let's see. El horno o. Tell me the word one more time for microwave.
Microondas.
Yes, microondas. Microondas, I think is the way that it often comes out. Like crum.
Microondas. What's that?
See. So here's the last one.
Oh, microwave. Wow. Who would have thunk it? I've been up since 4:30. Like a maniac. I have some chamomile tea before I go to bed. Let me pull it out so I don't forget. Yes, my leg.
What was the point? What did you say? Yes. I said, I'm going on vacation this weekend. She said, shut your mouth. Mira, pero yo no voy para ningún lado. You going on vacation, you en México. Yo estoy aquí trabajando. She said, where are you going? Where are you going? On Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and with food. Yes. Excellently done. One thing I want to point out is I don't think so. I don't need anything that we can play here.
I forgot to tell y'all I cooked today. I haven't cooked. It's been over a year. Like this is my first time cooking in my kitchen in my apartment up here. I've been doing meal delivery service. That's why, cause life be so. But I made and I bought and I bought chicken that was seasoned already. Look. No, it's a local place where I live. They deliver twice a week so that the meals are fresh. Um, I just didn't love like I could tell it's like well where I live is like a lot of Asians, so that's where a lot of their cuisine recipes were based from, which I enjoyed a lot of them because I've been doing it for like a year. On and off I would do it, and I only bought pots in like December, and I had somebody here helping me cook up until February, and then I started back getting them. So I haven't cooked myself since before I moved out here. Um, yeah, so I would get like I would do like I do like oatmeal smoothies. I like egg bites. I finally made my own egg bites. So I'm about to that's what I do for breakfast, but I would order lunches and dinners. So they do salads, they do soups and salads for lunch, and then they usually do like protein, starch, and veggies for dinner. Just they do a wide variety of different recipes. I think I was just over it after a year, and I want to finally start back cooking. So yeah, I made chicken pesto, black beans, quinoa, and I did like a little salad medley with butter, lettuce, kale, zucchini. Yeah, same. So I spent less on the food that I'm about to eat for the rest of this week because yeah, it was like 180 a week, which I felt was reasonable, but I spent 120 at Trader Joe's for everything that I needed. So I saved $60 this week. So that's nice. You know, I come from a big family, so whenever I used to want something, I had to cook for the whole family. So yeah, um, cooking wasn't really my forte, and as an adult, I don't have to. I can just order meal delivery. But yeah, I did it. I cooked during my lunch break, so that was cool. That was definitely cool. I'm excited to. I'm more of a. I like. Now I will say I like to cook breakfast, but I really am not like a big breakfast person during the week. So I'm excited to make breakfast on the weekend. Make me a nice little brunchiana. Uh, Maybe get me some rosé to go with my brunch at home. I love breakfast in the mornings on like a Saturday morning at home. Love it. But yeah, I'm gonna be primarily shopping at Trader Joe's just because I'm trying to be gluten free, dairy free, no red meat. And I think Trader Joe's does a good job of like having a wide variety of gluten free stuff. So I'll probably be looking up recipes based on Trader Joe's. I've been mentioned. What the freak? Oh no. Okay, why is it telling me this? If ain't nobody write me. But yeah, so I got that for the next couple days, and then I get free lunch at work on Thursdays, and then I'm gonna cook the rest of it on Friday for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love a heavy breakfast on. Yes. How did you find out? I don't know. I still don't know. I still need to get tested for food allergies, but I do have acneic skin, so I imagine that anything that can cause inflammation like that, I should probably take a break on. And yeah, I don't see the harm in switching over because I actually knew a girl who had celiac in college, and she made gluten-free pancakes for us. This was back in like 2013, and it tasted good to me. So I don't mind gluten-free food. Might as well, get on it for my long-term health. Not it's. I didn't necessarily find out anything. I'm just like, wanting to try something different because I wanna wean myself off of spironolactone. So I probably should stop eating foods that are inflammatory. Period. Although I do like spicy food, but I told myself I can have spicy food. Just I need to have less processed spicy food. Like I need to just go get me some jerk chicken if I want something spicy instead of hot Cheetos.
Unos, exactly, because pantalones is plural.
I'm sleepy. I'm trying to wait for maybe things have improved now. The last gluten-free thing I ate. I don't know. Yeah, when I had those pancakes in 2013, it was like 2013, 2014 probably. They tasted fine to me. But yeah, a bunch of the snacks that I got from Trader Joe's last week, but their stuff has been gluten-free for a while. Like the stuff that I'm seeing, I've had before. It's just been years now, and I'm like intentionally trying to go for gluten-free stuff. So I feel like Trader Joe's stuff has been gluten-free. Yeah, like I'm trying to go more for like gluten-free vegan snacks. Because I do I'm pretty sure that I'm dairy intolerant or lactose intolerant. I shouldn't be having nothing dairy. Although, I'm gonna probably still indulge here and there just because, but I like coconut and cashew cream based stuff. Ooh, you know what I want to make? Well, I do want to make my own cashew cream, but I want to make my own pizza, dairy free and red meat free pizza. Because I love pepperoni pizza and I don't want to stop. I'm sure I could make like a chicken pepperoni or turkey pepperoni with cashew cream for the cheese or something like that. So I'm feeling creative in the food area. So I'm excited to be back on the pots. Cause yeah, before I left Atlanta, I was cooking pretty consistently. So I just had to get settled in. Yeah. It's like I said, I didn't buy pots till December. I was so busy last year.
Okay, now this for the shoes. You're right. You gave me two words for shoes, and both of them are slightly wrong. You told me zapatos or tenis.
Zapatos.
Tenis, that's the one. Tenis, yeah, with the I at the end.
That's crazy. It ain't nothing doing in Atlanta no more. Well, let me not say that. I just feel like, well, a club I used to go to out there got shot up, and I'm pretty sure somebody passed. I'm like, I feel like they used to talk so bad about millennials, but now look at the younger generation. The whole 6 years I was in Atlanta, and I was outside. Okay, I was outside the whole 6 years I was in Atlanta, and they never got caught in the crosshairs of nothing crazy. Now I've seen a lot of crazy stuff, but nothing to the extent of like violence. So I thought that was crazy. I should be busy. I'm supposed to be going in like 2 weeks. I'm supposed to be going in like 2 weeks, but um, have you been before? Have you been to Atlanta before?
Just I'm gonna put this in the chat so you can see what it looks like for jewelry.
Atlanta is fun. You gotta know the right places, the right crowds to be around. Cause yeah, there's, if you do an older crowd, you'll be all right. Never been. Okay, so when you email me, I can give you some cute places. Unless you have an itinerary already, but Atlanta, I knew all the good spots in Atlanta. I gotta look to see if they still, with restaurants and places to go. It's a revolving door, so I gotta check to see if the places that I love are still open. But yeah, when you email me, I'll send you some like cute places in Atlanta that I used to love. But Atlanta is a vibe, but it's also treacherous, so you got to be careful out there. Yeah, you can have fun out there without going to the club. I feel like people go out there and only be clubbing, and it's way more to do and see. Of course, there's the historical stuff like Martin Luther King's house and the monument, the HBCUs. If you want to see those, um, the Coca-Cola factory, or I actually never been to the Coca-Cola place, so I might go when I go in 2 weeks. What else? I prefer like rooftop day parties in Atlanta. And summer is a great time to go. The weather is always nice in Atlanta though. So really could go anytime. Who's talking?
Okay. Eso quizás ustedes necesitaban un poco de.
Are you going to Atlanta solo or with friends? And do you guys have like a itinerary and stuff?
Está bien. If y'all enjoyed it, then who cares, you know? Like, shoot. Ain't nothing like some rest. Okay, muy bien. Which band you going for?
Okay, 12 more minutes on the upload. Okay. No, I know a lot. I know a lot of restaurants. Okay. Okay, yeah. That'll be cute. I went to Atlanta solo the first time I went. And then I just moved there like the next month. Like a crazy person. But I enjoy it, I'm gonna talk shit about Atlanta, but Atlanta is a beautiful city with beautiful people, plenty to do, plenty to see, plenty to learn about. Friendly, kind people. But there's the other side of that as well. Like, but that's everywhere. There's treacherous people everywhere. So, okay. I got some food suggestions. I just got to make sure they still open. Because I used to be eating Zam. And I was a little bit of a spoiled brat in Atlanta because I had two friends that love to cook in Atlanta. Boy, that was the life. That was the life. Pomo exterior. Rarunar. Suscríbete. You should vlog your trip. That would be fun. I got so much vlog footage that I need to start editing. I told myself I need to make a content calendar, and I should. I really should. Man, doing fun stuff you love, it takes work because I really do enjoy making content, but doing it alongside a full-time job, it's a lot, honey. And I fell for that trap once of quitting my job trying to, pursue content creation. Won't get me again. Won't get me again. No, thank you. No, ma'am, Pam. Oh, you don't have to feel bad about it. If it's not your thing, that's okay. Um, cause yeah, for me, it's a genuine like I enjoy it. I definitely have an eye for like beauty. So um I think I've fallen out of step with it since I had deleted my Instagram and TikTok, but I was literally showing somebody my old content the other day. I was like, okay. Eating it. I was eating it. So it's just a matter of really getting into the habit. But I understand, I don't I've had friends who weren't into it, so that's okay. It's a different lifestyle. Yes, for sure. That's really my reason for why I love like I think when I was on social media more, people would judge me for how much I took pictures and captured moments. But then they would love the pictures or be really happy that I took pictures. And it's like, so why do y'all treat me like I'm vapid for taking pictures and all of that? But I've had a genuine love for photography since I was a young girl, since Kodak cameras. I remember I went to New York when I was like 14, and I remember taking a group picture with the group that I went up there with, and I lost that camera, and I still think about that camera till this day because I know I got good pictures on it, but I lost the camera. So, like that's how much I love taking pictures. I don't mind being in front of the camera, but I love taking pictures of other people too. Like when I see people on the streets and I can tell they're struggling to take a picture, I'd be like, I'll take the picture for y'all. Let me take the picture for y'all. Or y'all need a picture? I ask strangers to take my picture. Yes, eighth grade. Well, it was a grad trip, but it was through I was a part of like this scholarship program that yeah, we went to New York. They was like basically the scholarship program, they was like, okay, as long as you pass the eighth grade, you can go on the trip. Cause yeah, it was everything I did with that program was sponsored. So like it wasn't through my school. It was through like a scholarship program that followed us from like kindergarten. Um but yeah, they took us to New York, and I still think about that group picture that we took on that Kodak camera that I wish I had, because I looked cute that night. We were like on a rooftop in New York. Damn, I still think about that. Yep, they told us all you got to do is pass the eighth grade, y'all, and you can go on the New York trip. We saw the Lion King on Broadway and The Color Purple in 1 week.
Okay, so what was that video about?
Oh, I don't know why that came
Okay.
through so loud.
Es un video como a deslaquear un poma. Is it
Pretty
no,
much.
un poma? Yeah. Y hay cinco maneras para desbloquear or desbloquear.
I feel like
And
this
for the
is.
end, and what were they?
Yeah, no, I went to school in the inner city. So, there was a point where they was funneling money to the inner city, and we did a lot of stuff for free. I went on I'm pretty sure I went on a college tour. That was free. But yeah, like now school trips, I didn't really go on because my family didn't have the money. Cause yeah, my school they took. I think I went on the trip to Universal in 6th grade, but 7th and 8th grade, I think there were Disney trips, and I didn't go because we ain't had no money like that. I want to go back to DC and New York. It's been a long time. I haven't been in 2012. I haven't been to New York since that trip. Since that eighth, I was like 14, so that was so long ago. But DC is a vibe. DC is a vibe. The college tours I went on, they only took us through Florida because I'm from Florida, so they only took us through Florida. And I actually ended up going to one of the schools that we toured. I didn't know at the time that's what I would choose, but that was definitely a privilege to be able to do. I'm pretty sure we went in middle school too, because yeah, by the time we got to high school, we were too busy for them to have us on that many trips. So yeah, a lot of the like enriching stuff we did happened in middle school, because that's when we had the most time. But yeah, I got lucky with that program because I damn sure wasn't on the school trips because my folks wasn't putting out the money. It was, I got 4 siblings, so and my mom was a teacher and my dad's a truck driver, so they ain't have the disposable income to send me on trips like that. I did go to HOSA, the one HOSA trip, but then they didn't have enough to let me go to the park. So the HOSA trip was in Orlando, right across the street from Universal. And then like the Saturday that we were there, everybody went to Universal, but I didn't have enough to go. So I just did the walk before you get inside the park and went back to the hotel. Period. I was gonna have me a fun day. Either way, I went on that trip just to have fun. Even though I was basically in like a spelling competition for HOSA. But baby, I went I went for a trip, honey. That was funny. That's really funny to think back on. I had no intention of going further in that competition. I would have been surprised if I went further. I'm pretty sure I didn't study for it either, because that's not what it was about. I just went to have a good time. That was my version of a vacation in 9th grade. Wasted my parents $120. But yeah, I want to go back to New York. I haven't been since I was a kid. I've done layovers there. Actually, yeah. When I went to St. Thomas in April, I had a layover in New York, and then when I went to Aruba, I spent the night in New York. But I didn't leave the hotel. I was just so tired. DC is a lot of fun. If we become friends, we can go to DC together. I love DC. It's cute. It's like a posh city for Black people. I don't know if that came out right. Like it's like real posh. How was St. Thomas? It was fun until it wasn't. I got vlog footage coming. I got vlog footage coming. It was really beautiful, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to go. 100%. But I've been wanting to go there. Yeah, no, DC is you would probably if you're as much like me as I think by your music taste, you would love Bus Boys and Poets. It's like a coffee shop / cafe, but the food is so good. and they have like multiple locations in DC. I did a museum last time I went. The first time I went to DC, I did a music festival. Probably wouldn't do that again though. I was gonna do St. Lucia with I don't know if you're familiar with Baha Yogi on Instagram. I think she has a trip there in August. I was gonna go, but I'm like, yoga teacher training and this trip ate up all my money, so I'm gonna just have to plan that one for later. But yeah, I want to do DC, New York. I'm trying to do all the islands. I'm really like how everybody be wanting to go to Paris and New York, baby. Take me to all the islands, okay? Take me to all the islands before I set foot in Europe. Only reason I've been to London is because my job paid for it. I'm not spending my own money to go there. No, ma'am. No shade to the British folks. No shade. Or the European folks. But I want to be with my people. Okay. Let me see if my favorite restaurant in Atlanta is still open. And I'm going to tell you the name of it.
Have you ever been to Apartment 4B in Atlanta?
Oh, damn. They haven't posted since. That's on TikTok, though. I'm getting hungry thinking about it. Okay, they still open. Go to Apartment 4B in Atlanta. It's a restaurant. It's called Apartment 4B. It's basically Haitian Caribbean fusion. Too good. Too good. And the vibe is cute on the inside too. It's small, but it's very cute. The food is amazing. You could do it for brunch, dinner. Both menus are good. My Spanish class over. That's why I'm able to look on TikTok now. But that was my number one spot. I took so many people there. I went so many times. Yeah, it's so good. So good. Hopefully it's still as good as it was when I was there, but from looking here, it still looked good. And I'm pretty sure I still got my list of places to go in my notes. So when you email me, I'll send it to you. Okay, I'm waiting on my video to load, and then I'm about to go get ready for bed. It say 30 minutes. Hopefully it don't take that long. Did my little 2 tasks for today. Child, my therapist canceled on me today. I hope she okay though, because it said she had a medical emergency. Hope my girl all right.
I used to be like so fake nonchalant because I was like self-medicating, but really inside I cared so much about everything. So then when I started talking with like passion and conviction, used to freak people the fuck out because they used to be like, where these opinions come from? Like, what the fuck? But it was smart. I was really, really smart. So when I finally started talking, people were kind of unnerved by it because I'm not used to that. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is talk. Talk about what you care about because people around you think you're one person and you're not that person. I just don't believe that you're gonna be alone because it's like felt like a change, but really didn't change. You just really being yourself. Maybe change it to you. I don't know, like.
I guess I don't really have one either. I don't really have a nighttime routine. For me, it's just shower. Cause yeah, I've been forgetting to take my magnesium, which I there was a point where I was consistent with taking my magnesium every night. It definitely does wonders for your nervous system. And when I had a partner, we would drink tea every night. I need to get back on drinking tea every night. And really just making sure I get off my phone. I put my phone downstairs before I go to bed. You know, I might bust out the rolls. That's my routine. So it don't have to be nothing extravagant. I just be like, okay, let me shower, put my shades down. But it just be so much going on. Life is just so hectic. I stay forgetting stuff. Even with this full page planner, I be forgetting stuff. So I'm trying to get better with actually remembering the stuff I actually want to do at night. I probably should start reading at night. Read, drink some tea, bust out the rolls, skincare routine, of course, and some cute jammies. That's about it. Don't need nothing too crazy, but just making it deliberate. I feel like where you're like, okay, let me get ready for bed type shit. Oh, I need to see if I got to go to the office tomorrow. The power was out in the building today. I'm hoping it's out tomorrow so I don't have to go tomorrow. What if it's out the whole week? I would love that. But low key, I like going to the office because I do get a lot done with my 2 screens at work. It's just sitting in the office having to be corporate. Not a fan. Not a fan of corporate politics. But I like my job though. I do like my job. What was I about to do? Oh, check Slack. Check my Slack. Let's see what they talking about. Due to an ongoing power out of TBCI. Maybe I should go to the library. I've been telling myself I want to go to the library. This would be a good opportunity, but I'd be liking to use my second screen from home. I have at least one screen here at home. Like doing work gets tough on the smaller laptop screen by itself, especially with all the applications I'd be having to use. In Windows I have to have open. Okay, I like that. No office tomorrow. Love it. Yeah, everybody be talking mess about our tower. We got 2 towers. The front tower gotta go to work tomorrow. Gotta go to the office. Nanny boo boo. Well, the library, now I will say, yeah, the library here, if I go, it has to be, I don't know. I think I just want to get better at being mobile with getting certain things done. Like even when I went, when my friend and I were in Houston, she paid for us to have access to the lounge at the hotel we stayed at. It was so nice in there. They had snacks in there every night. Too cute. And then it was like little offices in there, and we like sat in there and did some work. That was very cute. So I will say the library where I live doesn't have like the private areas like that. And so that's why I haven't really been. Or I would probably have to go like Sunday morning type vibe. Cause I will say I like it quiet, and the library where I live is not that it's not very quiet. It's a bit of a hustle bustle. Well, I actually haven't been to the higher floors because I want to say the library by me is like 6 floors, and I've only been to like the 3rd floor, and I didn't find the setup to be cozy and productive enough. And I also just got my desk set up well, so I haven't gotten in the groove of productivity with this desk just yet. Now, when I lived in Atlanta, I liked my desk setup, especially once I had my apartment to myself. I had a full bedroom to have my desk in, and I used to get up. That's how I ended up with this job. I used to get up at the crack of dawn. Hit the Mary Jane and get to work. I used to be doing my Google Analytics certification, applying for jobs. I was working on my YouTube at the time. So yeah, I do like the home office vibes. I really do. But I know I be needing to get out the house, so that's my only thing with that. But I do like the cozy home office vibes. And I just got a chair. Literally, I just got a chair like a month ago. I didn't have a chair at this desk for the longest. I was using like a stool, but I finally got a chair that I could put up and down. Dag nabbit, what's taking this thing so long? I got 24 minutes. I'm gonna still get off at 7:30 though, so I don't have to be on. But you can start your night routine by you should get some chamomile lavender tea. It make you sleepy for real. I have like the little thing. It's not a walking pad, but I lift my desk up and I will walk on it sometimes. I made sure I got a desk that lifts up and down, perfect. And I have my chair is like a drafting table chair, so it goes as high as my desk. So I could put it to a high. I can put my desk to a high setting and still be able to sit in my chair and be comfortable because uh it's a drafting table chair. So, drafting tables are usually a little taller. But yeah, I use my little stepper. I don't know what it's called. It's like a little stepper thing, but I like to use mine too at my desk sometimes. But yeah, I've been using rising discs since I started my career. Like my first job, when they made the new office ready for us, the new office had standing desks. And then so when I moved to Atlanta, I was with a startup company. They didn't have standing desks at first, but once we moved to the new office and I saw there were standing desks, I was like, I want one of those. Definitely need one of those. Thank you. And so yeah, now, well, definitely at my job now, I have a rising desk, and I made sure I got one at home because my legs are long, my limbs are very long, so I be needing to stand up in between tasks during the day. Okay, I need to. Uh, you know what? I should edit while I get my hair done. Oh, they didn't text you back. If that person is mean to you, look at your notes at. You still.
I think me and only date Regina Carter is because her dad is Lil Wayne. Excuse me. And she's a beautiful woman. Her personality off the chain. They can go either way that y'all want it to go. I don't think guys can enter her I think they just really want to meet wine. I just want to chew wine. I'm gonna keep some drafts because I don't know how to speak. And just a few weeks ago, with some black women telling him that he
Every time somebody be talking about California, oh, I'm gonna go to California. Oh, let's go visit California. I don't want to go. I'm fat and I'm black. Maybe that ain't the state for me. When I be seeing big black people living up in California, I be like,
remember when you things with the most wars? Well, I remember because it was in Africa. So you don't get food all the time. You get food when I keep you. I look back there and talk about. Sorry. Remember when you things with the most wars? Well, I remember because it was in Africa. So you don't get food all the time. You get food when I keep you. I look back there and talk about.
I really wish I had a friend that could come over and see all of my ice, and I'd be like, "Oh, would you like some ice?" And they'd be like, "Oh my god, yes." And I'd be like, "Well, what kind do you want?" And they'd be like, "Oh my god."
I want to get some more cute ice trays. I think I have some little flower ones that I got from IKEA, and I'm pretty sure I had heart trays, but I left them at my last apartment. And I have some cute little lips ones that came with a gift from Sephora. The cup broke, I'm pretty sure, but I still have the 3 little lips cubes. So cute. And I want to start making like cute ice. I don't know, I like cute ice. So I just saw a ice tray video on TikTok. I want to be doing like flower petals and fruits and stuff in my little ice cubes for the summer. Definitely cute for the summer.
Yes. And I'd be like, "Well, what kind do you want?" And they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I love all your ice. This is amazing." I really wish I had a friend that could come over and see all of my ice, and I'd be like, "Oh, would you like some ice?" And they'd be like, "Oh my god, yes." And I'd be like, "Well, what kind do you want?" And they'd be like, "Oh."
Don't be weak.
Mm.
I feel like those weird model. So here we're just here, okay? And then when you can squeeze it, and then you put it underneath your. Stop going to that nice lady house. You know where she is. Stop going to that nice lady house. You know where she is. Stop going to that nice lady house. Yeah, I recorded this video so many of my first like Powerball. He probably is cheating on her. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cheating on her. Is y'all think that Holly was doing? Holly was right where she would have. When he was going on his little Twitter tangents and he getting mad and he didn't like her little coworker, I don't think he should have. I grew up with both of them. That is an Aries woman. She got both God. She ain't nothing else. She had that baby at the peak. I would say peak because that girl was talented. I would say peak, but I will say at a very high. You was on her man. You ain't had no business going out there.
All right, I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate you chatting with me, World Citizen, and the other 2 people who are here that haven't said anything. I appreciate y'all too. I won't be back until next week because Thursday I have a hair appointment, and I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to like do it while my stylist is in my head. So I'll probably be back next Monday. Yeah. Oh no, I won't be back Monday either because I got a game to go to. So I guess I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'll be looking out for your email, World Citizen. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Bye.